Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Rapid Reviews. We got some pretty cool stuff here for you guys today, so let's go ahead and just jump right into them. This first product comes from a company called Xcentz. Now, this is probably one of the most useful things I've ever been sent. I use up a lot of my outlets trying to charge my devices, and one really cool thing about this, and I mean this the coolest thing about it being is this is exactly what it does, is instead of having to use all my outlets to charge my phone and to charge my smartwatch and to charge anything else, all I gotta do is just use this little box. I keep it on my desk and everything is already plugged in. It's very easy and it saves me a lot of hassle switching outlets and stuff. One thing I really liked about it was it tells you right on the thing how much power it can draw, which is kind of cool. So then if you have a fast charging device like a phone, you can use that port instead and it'll charge it a little faster. Again, one of the most useful things I've ever been sent. I highly recommend this thing. So this next thing is a Bluetooth speaker, and this thing does sound very good. Now, one thing you're probably going to want to know about this is it waterproof? It looks waterproof. It's apparently like waterproof, break-proof, stuff like that. But when I look it up, it says it's strong resistance against water splash. It's IPX6, which I don't know if that is water resistant. It's more just like you can't throw it in the water, but if water gets on it, it's going to be fine. So, how does it sound? Now, this speaker sounds really good. Obviously, you're only going to hear it through my microphone, but it sounds very good. At full blast, it doesn't have any cracks or pops. The sound is very clear. I very much like this speaker. Now, a while ago, I did get this one from Xiaomi, and I think the only difference really between these two is the Mpow sounds a little bit better at higher frequencies. But I also like the slimness of the Xiaomi, so this one kind of depends on what exactly you're looking for. This next product comes from a company called Xcentz, and if you didn't think I had too much RGB already with my computer, think again. This is an RGB fold-up, roll-up mouse mat. Now, I think it's kind of cool that they were able to get this done, and I'm very interested as to what it's going to look like when we roll it out. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, so the cord they give us is a standard micro USB. Essentially, you just plug this into your computer. You then go ahead and take the end of this and plug it in. Now, there are a few different modes. All you have to do here is press this button, and apparently there are 9 different settings for this thing. Some of them are just standard colors, and then some of them actually filter through the colors. This one seems like it just kind of breathes through every different one. You got this one that kind of just blinks through every different one. The same thing, just a little slower. And then you go back to the colors, just the regular colors. It's kind of lackluster. Don't get me wrong, it's cool that you can fold up and bend this little RGB strip that's in here. And if you're really, really into RGB, then I guess I see this. But this feels to me more like it would be a bit of a distraction. In all, I think it's okay. Not something that I would buy, but if you're really into RGB, I totally see it. This next thing is probably one of the more obscure things I've ever been sent. It's called phone loops. And essentially what you do, they sent me a demo here. Essentially what you do is you attach these things onto the inside of your phone, and then you can hold on to your phone better. It's the same as those little plugs that you attach, and then you can hold on to that, or the little Batman things, but instead it's a pretty little band. And they have so many different colors. I guess you can really figure out which one's your style. I've tried using them on my phone, and it's not uncomfortable, it's not unnatural. It's just another way of keeping your phone kind of really secure to you while you're farting around with it. So, yeah, pretty cool thing. And I mean, it's a simple idea, but you know, simple and effective. That's the way you sell products. Phone loops. Now, Mpow is slowly becoming one of my favorite companies. They've sent me quite a few things so far, and all of them have been really, really high quality. And this guy is yet another example of that. Now, I do have to say, stop using micro USB. We've moved on. USB-C it's the next thing. I know it's expensive, but it's worth it. So this is a selfie stick, and it's probably one of the most durable selfie sticks I think I've ever used. It just feels really quality. I don't know how long it is. It's about the length of my arm, which is kind of nice. So one really cool thing about this is if you have your phone all set up and you're good to go, you're ready to take a picture. One cool thing is you can Bluetooth your phone to this device, and then this little thing here you can take a picture with. But it's also a little removable remote, which I thought was kind of cool. And let's hope we can get this focused here. Yeah, so you can Bluetooth your phone to this essentially, and you can take pictures from anywhere. So we're all the way back here, and I could get a picture of myself on my phone using the selfie stick. I think Mpow has a lot of really creative ideas, and I like how they implement them with this stuff that they send. Let's go ahead and use the selfie stick for a little bit. Alright guys, so here I am using the selfie stick like some kind of vlogger. The thing works really well. I'll go ahead and... It's not bad at all. I haven't Bluetoothed it so I can take pictures or anything, but I went ahead and took myself a little bit of a walk outside, and it's, you know, it does exactly what it says it's supposed to do.
This next product comes from Diaz, and I'm kinda sad that I had to do it this way. I was gonna make a full review on how to install a liquid cooler into your PC, but unfortunately, a lot of the videos that we had recorded somehow got corrupted and wouldn't let me edit them, wouldn't let me convert them. So I guess what I'm going to do is just throw it in here. So enjoy these few scenes of us having a good time putting the thing together.
And there we go. We're ready to take this, stick it in the back, which is the best place to stick it, and...
Can you say that again?
No. Come on, you're so close.
I caught all of that.
I'm really glad.
That's going in.
Yeah.
Final cut.
Sometimes I get bored, man. Honestly, I'll just use some more of this. I don't know what this is.
The liquid cooler is really nice, works really well, works just as a liquid cooler should. It's very pretty, and especially if you have a Diaz case, it really goes well with the Diaz case. One thing about the Diaz LEDs that you guys should know, if you're interested, especially for those Asus motherboard owners out there, is the case fans and the liquid cooler all support Asus Aura. So that's really cool for any of you guys out there who purchase products for that particular reason.
So this last thing is a little more obvious. This is an LED strip from Dotstone, and it's exactly what you think. There's an adhesive underbelly. You gotta rip off this part. Let's see if I can focus a little bit. So yeah, you just rip off the non-adhesive stick, put it anywhere you want. I do have a plan for this. I didn't have time to get to it today, so I won't be able to show it off in the video. The cool thing about this one is it comes with one of these little dinky remotes, which everybody hates. But it comes with this little box, and this is one of the gimmicks of this particular LED strip. Is it comes with a box with a microphone, and it's a music sensor. So if you put this stuff around your room or in your house, in your PC, and you want your LEDs to glow up with the music that you play, not only Asus Aura will do this, some other programs will do this, and if you don't have Asus Aura, this is pretty cheap and will do the exact same thing. As soon as I get this set up, I will have a light show for you guys on my Instagram, so go ahead and follow me there just to make sure you can see that. And that is all of the products that I've received. Thank you guys so much for watching and being here with me today. If you liked anything you saw, all the links, of course, are in the description. This is very well possibly the last rapid reviews I'm ever going to do. So if you guys like this series, I'm sorry to say, but I've got other things that I need to move on to. I gotta stop doing all these reviews so I can get to real content. So without further ado, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.